Alright everyone, we're all done with this game, and now we're about to bring you the Carolina Hurricanes and the New York Rangers. I'm Silver Spoon. I will be taking it over for this time, as right now Son of Beast and Me Phone are at the Garden, and along the sideline here, we have another one to bring. Test Tube will be here for showing things, and the reporter of the sideline will be helping us out here in a moment to bring things on. So now it's time for Game 4, the last one here. And if there's Game 5, we'll have to see if the Flames and Oilers will have another way to find the winner in between. And the same thing, just like it goes with the other team of Panthers and the Maple Leafs. But what about this one? Well, we'll find out. And we're about to send you down to New York City here to start the presentation. Guys, it's all yours. Enjoy the game. It's a fun night here for hockey as we're here at the Madison Square Garden. Hello everybody, Son of Beast here, along with Me Phone. This is the Stanley Cup Playoffs of NHL 22 of EA Sports. The game's about to be set and we're ready to face the drop puck. And the team is all ready to go. We start things underway. Slavin up here and Shesterkin rolls to stop. This one will be holding into the game as we have 3 game winnings for the Hurricanes that picked up here from games 1 and 2 at home at the PNC Arena, and then 1 here in the Madison Square Garden. Will the Rangers pick up their way down on the board? Let's find out and see how well they can do. The one thing that we need to go for is that we might have to find out for Mika Zibanejad in the team. Sometimes it may be a hard one to go tough one nearby. And it may be a tough one that can be tried to answer by if you can try to keep this thing alive. We'll see how well they do here for the games. Slavin up again. Shesterkin holds the stop. Zibanejad up here. Turning in. Shot blocked up into in-man traffic. The Rangers are picking back in the offensive zone. Flicks the puck to Kreider. The helmet comes off on the ice. Zibanejad up to Lindgren. Back to Fox. Swings back to Lindgren. Takes a shot. That saves off by Anderson. Carolina into the ever attacking zone. Great poke check here by Lindgren. And that goes off the goalie. Lafreniere puts up a body check. And a double man of defenders up here. And a stop save by Shesterkin. Shesterkin really got a good piece of it that time. This might be the only timing that he can get right by him. And so much to tell that these teams are the only one that need to have it survive in order to try to take out the #1 team. Strome inside. That gets knocked down and we got a wet whistle up and out of play. We still have some more moment going on as this already is still even in the books, as we are still here in the first period. Miller up in front. Back to Trouba. Miller up. That saves off by Anderson. Miller and it's Trocheck with the puck check away. Here's Trocheck and it's taken away by Trouba. Now he swings over to Hunt. New York's into the position here on offense. He finds Heedle. Backing over to Miller. Miller moving inside. Hunt tries to hold on the puck. And a miscommunication here as this ball goes back into offense to try to again from the top. Up to Hunt. That one's saved off and it's stopped by Anderson. Top one's in the bound. Slavin with only the shutdown man. He has his always encouragement to keep those teams alive. His only teammate is great, but the hard one is in the defensive inbound and wants to try to go from the attackers as well. We'll see what Slavin has when he gets the puck here to keep an eye on the pride, and we'll see how well he has, guys. Anderson will hold the puck, and we got a clear whistle down as this will be under 15 minutes to play. Still in the early stages right now, the top 2 teams in the Costa Metropolitan Division turn to be one of the biggest games here that they have ever played here since regular season. This is tough, always abounding. I really know that one. The one thing that does turn out to be the most here is we have some couple players already. Tony D'Angelo, he was able to try to keep their way out of momentum. But sometimes it does seem like it was going to be a very tough one. In a gaming, maybe the only one that could be ever feeded it out is the tough one that gets right by him. Jarvis right into the center of the attack, now in the neutral to face off, and he gets whipped down. Rooney holds on to Snyder. Up to Reeves. Swings the puck around the board to Panarin. Panarin into the board. Finds over Rooney. Shoots one. That goes back off to the goalie's net. Reeves up front. Stopped again by Anderson. Jones holds the puck. Holds it back over to Rooney. Now Carolina are back in the other way. Necas with the puck. Now goes to Stahl. Hooked away by Rooney. Rangers are back in the offensive zone. Got a little takedown here, and Reeves holds on to the puck. A little bang bang, and out there without even no question, no penalty has to call. It's not a roughing. It was clear. Stopped by Shesterkin. Panarin up here on the board, on fast. Shoots it around, back to Stahl. Niedreiter up and in the wing. They starting to go with the ramp up and paging. This one's blocked, and Shesterkin will stop the puck here. We're still in the early stages. The zeros has already been scored up here, as there is no goal yet in between the two. Here's Stechnikov. That gets tipped off, and Lindgren holds the puck. Zibanejad clears the puck. The puck is way too much downwards, but holds on to Lindgren. That puck disconnection here with the feed. Aho back in the other way. The Hurricanes are back in the offensive zone. Around him, and it's Shesterkin with the stop. He was going to try to open make quick contact. It's too hard for him. Here's Kreider. Backhand shot stopped by Anderson. There, you got a whistle here, and we're approaching down to mid-period. Close call for Chris Kreider. It was tough for him to try to keep the eyes on the puck here. It may be tough, but it could be clear in vision to try to keep him going as well. Now Hedl rolls back over to Trouba. Now moves over to Miller. Fires! That's off again by Anderson. Hedl regrouping in, and it's Pass trying to take the puck away. Tournainen with the puck on the board. Stays are starting to go under ugly start here for the Carolina to go back on the attack. This one's at roughest on the middle. Yeah, a little big banger out there. Tournainen back in the puck. Now back to Aho. Carolina's got the puck across the neutral zone. Stechnikov holds on to the puck. Get a little weep up here, and Trouba holds it right back down the other way. Back to Trouba. Now swings back to Miller. Miller entering the attack. Back pass. Gauthier shoots. Saves. Stops by the goaltender. Hedl trying to whip it around here, and Skeggy up here up at the board. He's putting a lot of pressure out there because the Carolina Canes are trying to keep the eye on momentum out there, and it may be too hard to try to reach him down from the attacker. It's too hard to go right from the heavy matches, but when there's another way to get right around him, you got to go fast. Krutrew inside, backhand shot, and it's blocked away by Skeggy. Now he moves to Aho, up over to Jarvis. Gains the zone on the outside. Jarvis with the puck. Swings over to Pass. Takes one over again, and stopped by Shesterkin. Shesterkin really got a good clear on it there. The vision is already in pursuit. Fox right to Panarin. Shoots one in, and a big banger out there with a knockdown, and oh boy, not going to be good for in between. This is going to be a very tough one to try to hit it back. And a back disconnection feed. Lundgren tries to hold on. Strome inside. Bad heavy bit here. Bang the man up here to close the gap. Trocheck inside. Passes up. Scores! Trocheck takes the goal. It's 1-0. Carolina with a great start here since the first period is winding down. The Carolina Hurricanes have 1-0. Between the two of the team, they may have something else here to go with that in mind. But keep in mind though, the other team may have it all down in pressure. D'Angelo takes away with the puck. Now over to Slavin. Back over to Nedretter. And things are starting to get physical here. That's a tough one in the bound. I really love that one. And Stahl takes the puck. Jones trying to hold the boat check. Stahl lifting. And it's stopped by Shesterkin. And Jones takes it away. Racing inside of the offensive zone. Holds the puck here for Jones. Open look for Schneider. Shoots one with the backhand. It's blocked away. And Zibanejad will hold on to the puck. And Jones will keep it. Lafreniere. And it back again by Nedretter. Holds the puck. Nedretter. And shot is saved by Shesterkin. And on one man alone, Lorenz tries the puck here with the shot, and it just went saved. Schneider moving inside, up to McKay. McKay right into the wing. Takes a shot, scores! Ties the game! McKay with the first goal of game 4. What a great feat for Greg McKay. His shot ability turns to be his first goal in the postgame. What a shot. The stunning of this man really knows the spreading of the words for himself. Rangers and Carolina Hurricanes are tied up in 1-1. This should be a fun one to go with the showdown in between 1 versus 2. Now here's Kotemi. Kotemi up with the puck. Martinek with the save by Shesterkin. Lilgren up, holding over to Rooney. He moves into the offensive zone. Trying to hold the puck here. McKay swings across to Reeves. And Fox will hold on. Slavin up on the other side. Put a little body check here. What a move. Gauthier going for 2-on-1, and Slavin takes the puck away. It's tough to clear, but Slavin got an eye already. He's scanning the puck out there. Says, give me that. That's the one that does turn out to be for him. For that time, he really wants to stop one and try to give it the puck here away and go back the other way. It's a tough one to go inbound. Jarvis with the puck steal. Now Gauthier will hold the puck. Last minute to play in the first period. Here's Gauthier. Flings over to McKay. Shoots one. Saves it off by the goaltender. Backhand, and this one is not going to be enough for the backhand pass to the open player. It's tough now because it's clogged. Everything that happens to here is tough one. Racing in the attack. Here's Heel. And it tips away, and Gauthier will hold on. And here's Lindgren. Shoots one. Glove saved by Anderson. And the whistle is being drawn. Only 2.5 seconds. In between the two of those teams, the Rangers and Hurricanes are all tied up. There might be the next goal to get in there, but the first period is winding down. And that will clear for the first period. It's a 1-1 game. Hurricanes and Rangers are tied. Stick around later for the second period. Back on ice time, and we are ready to go for the second period as this game is still even. Me for allowing me, and of course, alongside of Test Tube. So glad you could join us back. It's time to get back into action and get started. Here's D'Angelo. He's curled up, and Lindgren has the puck. Now this will be Lafreniere. The team that we are all going for is the realest, biggest matchup here that they have never done here before. How does it really take you for the Rangers to try to play against the Bolts there, guys? For the one thing that did happen to me once time from forever is that the Bolts are the toughest team already, and for this time, the realest next season that we may have had the ultimate strength of this power. In between those two, I can always say that the New York Rangers have already beat them in a regular season. but sometimes it was very hard to try to keep them right into the momentum out there, and also try to like keep it right into the key to help them try to get there back in time. We're sure enough that we're happy for it, but it looks like the other team, that the Carolina Hurricanes, might need some storming to do. And he scores! Snurchikov takes the goal and they forget about the penalty. Snurchikov was really like the only biggest intentions of this game. This was a very hard one, and the odd man rush had scored. This was always to happen. A little mistake out there, because that is what they have done so far. Not to believe what they've done is all that happened. It's not really the same. Great stay by Shesterkin. A little crash in sight. Strome coming in. Aho with the puck. Takes a poke check back to Fox. Fox slips off to Strome. He swings it over to Goodrow. Goodrow right to the corner of the box. Swings it off to Miller. Goes right back to Panarin. Panarin going to sprint it inside. Gets whapped down. Trouba, well, not able to make that one. And a little fling off the poking check along the side of the board. Now the Rangers can gain control. DeAndre takes the puck away. Snurchikov moving inside. Up to Trocheck. Shoots one. Save made by Shesterkin. This was a very tough one because what they've done so far, it's very hard and difficult on the strength. They need something else to go right through the attack. Carolina back in the zone. Takes a shot. This one is up. Save me again. Oh boy, this one's going to be a very tough one to try to keep an eye on the rhythm here. We're sure that the Shesterkin really needs to get there better and quickly fast. Because of that one, this was really the toughest team that they may have played here so far, that they need something else to get there by. Now their team is in defensive on the breakdown. They need something else to try to like close the gap. Moved away here by Zibanejad. Now here's Hunt. Bad connection here. He swings across back to Senji. Vishnetchikov, big hit on this one. Low getting up with the slow motion here. And he shot. Saved off by Anderson. They will stop the play here for just 14 minutes left to go. The toughest game that does turn out, but Anderson has gotten a lot of hustling motion. He has his own quick terminating that he has to go for. He knows his way down. And after the loss with the team of against the other team of the New York Rangers, and here for the real season of the postseason, he says, whatever you play for, it's how hard you get there. You don't show it off to one of his personal best in form. You get right from the attack. Getting in the center, and it's Stahl taken away. Swings it off to Fast. The Hurricanes keep back on their own offensive zone. Takes a shot. That's stopped again by Shesterkin, and we have to hold on the play. Still a lot of time left to play here for a second period. The Hurricanes take the lead 2-1 in the breaking of the tie series of this one in the game. Things starting to get ramped up a little bit. Panarin. Strome comes in to help him out. This was a knocking over to take over the position. Lundgren back to Panarin. Gaining inside is Panarin. Backhand shot. That went off and tipped away. Strome has it covered. Shoots one. Glove save by Anderson. That stops the puck with just under 12 to go. We're still in the early one as the Hurricanes have the lead for the face-off win. Now they win it again here and on the offensive zone circle. Speeding in momentum in the drive. Takes a shot, stopped by Shesterkin, and we got a whistle on that play. Tough to be here at last, but it looks like the Hurricanes are trying to put the full course of the pressure. It's how hard they need to get their right intention. Hurricanes win it. That goes with the Fox with the shot blocked. Fox liberating out on the right side. Moves around the board to McKay. Moves over to Fox. Wristed one. Often saved by Anderson. He moves over to Rooney. Backing over is Reeves. He swings around the board over again to McKay. In the zone! Oh my goodness, that would have been a making shot, but the shot went too wide off. It's a tough one inbound. That was going to be a little bit pressure to take their own feet, and not to worry because that was the toughest made decision. 2-on-1 opportunity, Shesterkin holding on, and Fox delivers it off back the other way to Lafreniere. New York back in the attack. Swings it over to Zibanejad. Backhand back to Lafreniere. Trouba moving over to Miller. Wrists this one. Scores! Ties the game! It's Miller's first goal against the Hurricanes. Keandre Miller, my goodness, you could see that he made that one here. Went around the goalie, and I don't know what to tell you about that one. That was a great feed inside the attack. Keandre Miller, the first goal in the second round, got a first goal here in the season, hosted the playoffs game against the Hurricanes. What a job made here, as this team is now even up again. They're coming back in there. Oh, Lafreniere! Oh, he just couldn't save it back to take the lead. He didn't break the chain that time, so we got a whistle to hold him up. Puck resumes as the puck is dropped and resumes the play. He moves quickly over to Teravainen. In the attacking zone, Teravainen up and over to Svechnikov. Stop made by Shesterkin. That bad pass is rejected. Inside a shot, glove saved by Shesterkin. Great job using the execution, the momentum out there. In between these zones and attacking, Sebastian Aho has delivered things in the third eye ability. He knows he can find a teammate there. The only one needs to keep things in here is what his teammates need it all to be. We're sure that Sebastian Aho did a really well job here after the real season was cut short down as all the first teams, but not for Colorado Avalanche. They have it all down on the board and still alive. We're hoping to see what he can do for this guy, but hopefully the third eye will be on its way as the moment. Guys, back to you. Still lots of time left to play here. You can feel the energy from the crowd. It's a 2-2 game. Slavin races off over to Svechnikov. This one moves to Aho and poked away off to the goaltender. Inside is Aho. Shoots one. Deflected off of Keandre Miller. Keandre Miller would definitely have that one right away. He would be caught up already if he was too short. Nice stop by Shesterkin, and that will be again with another whistle under 7 minutes. We have passed the midway period. The score is still now even up here in between the two. Rangers into the defensive zone, wins the face-off. Liljegren faces off with the puck. Try to hold with that one, can't connect on the pass. And the Rangers will have to clear the puck down the ice. The icing of this one is Pantemi Panarin, but it went too slow. It was too sloppy. That wasn't so good at all. He needs something to get right down there. If he doesn't have much room, he needs to find somebody open. Slavin back to Jarvis. Carolina back in the attack. Now the Rangers pick up into the offensive zone. Here's Kreider. Kreider moves it back. He finds over to Fox. But the pass, Kreider can't get to connect. He finds it over to Slavin. Backing over is Jarvis. Moves in, 2-on-1. And it went down and backing down and behind the goalie net. This was the toughest one. You gotta believe that was here. Here's Hegel. And he lost it, that shot. He was a little tad up too early on the slap shot. And he could have made that one a goal. It's tough now because Heedle was all there alone. He's ready for it. But this guy, he was too loose. Kreider inside. Oh, just couldn't get back into control. That one stopped by Anderson. We're almost finished with the second period. It's now turning to be a still even game in between a run. The face-off they need, the face-off they have it all, the pressured out. They need something else to try to keep it right away. Stahl, taken away by Heedle, and Hunt will help them to try to stop him. Can't connect, and we got a penalty coming up for Carolina. This will be on a holding call. Niederreiter is going to be sitting out for that game. That was an easy call. He did have the boarding to make that one, to slam it down. So far, it's Panarin with the slap one of the snappy. Snappy zones could be only the one that determines in here for Timmy Panarin. When he gets his goal and his timing, he knows what he can find for this man to give that one a good, wealthy credit. And the only thing that must be kept is to find his way to get a slap shot and get right back in it. We'll see if Timmy Panarin can get a goal. Back to you guys. Kreider back to Miller. Swings over to Trouba. Trouba cuts inside. Backhand shot. It was whipped, and it's Anderson with the stop. Oh man, the Rangers are still trying to get a goal here to break the tie chain. I know what you're going for. It's in between the other zone zones. It might be a tough one to get by. Adam Fox, the only to take the tape feed on the schedule is all that he had. He knows there's his rules, and he can try to take his own down here on the board. So far, that Adam Fox was delivering things here back in the regular season. He made one of the great plays here. The best one that needs to get here so far is get right into the box. So far, we'll see if he can get a goal to get right by him, and to take the tape feed zone ability. Back to you guys. Zibanejad will try to clear the puck down there. Only under 30 seconds to play in the power play for the Rangers. The icing is called on New York as we only have 2:01 in the second. Mehmet here for the Zibanejad has gotten some great techniques with his skill. He uses the blade and puts it around here for the stick. That way he can control the puck here and try to keep it right down in the position. It's hard enough for him, but we'll see what Zibanejad has when he keeps it in his zone. Back to you guys. Kreider, 10 seconds left to play. It's almost up. They gotta get moving. Zibanejad shot, and it just can't make it, and the power play is over for the New York Rangers. It's tough now. The goalie was out there looking for him. Tough one to be on here like they did before. Only a minute and 31 to go in the second period, as right now they have the full strength here in between the two. Here's Necas. Skates through the inside of the wing. Necas up. Great stop by Shesterkin. That goes back to Zibanejad. Kreider can't make the pass. Last minute left to play in the first period after the body check. Jarvis holds on. With the shot. That is tipped away by the goaltender. Zibanejad on the attack. Back to Lafreniere. With the shot. Saved up again by Anderson and can't get it to go. An open feed. Oh, he just couldn't make it in there in time. It was a tough one. The abounding needs to get right through it. With the one shot, Necas shot, and time is up. Second period is closed. We will get you right to the third period when we come back. Hope you all enjoying for this game. We got one more period left to play in for the fourth game. Can the Rangers get on the podium and try to stop the Hurricanes? Let's find out how well they do. Oh, the shot kick is put up with and they get a goal. Wow, look at that one. Diago had a third eye ability. He was looking heavy. Sebastian Aho was delivering things on his own. The tip of his key, he had an eye to take the goalie and take him down. He had nowhere to go. He has to find someone out there to try to keep it right on the momentum. This may be a heavy matchup for him and try to get right by him. Now this team needs to get right to the sprint, and hopefully we'll see what happens if Sebastiano gets in front. Guys, Lafreniere holding the puck. That's saved it off by Anderson. Backhand shot gets caught up by D'Angelo. Now it's Slavin back in the other way. He moves it back over to Turbine. Turbine up to Aho. A little ramp up here, and now back to Adam Fox. He sprints down, feeds on over to Zibanejad. And now puck clears out here for Slavin. Slavin misses over, back over to Sebastian Aho. And a little bad thing out there. Couldn't hold on to the puck. Strome gets it covered. New York's into the offensive zone. Shetsukov right to D'Angelo. Back to Aho. Swings it over to Turbine. And this one is caught up in a moment with deepness. He swings over to Lindgren. Shoots one! Score! Lindgren gets a goal! They are back in again! It's a neck-to-neck run. You feel the marathon. It's a toughness goal into the head. Ryan Lindgren, and an excellent shot with the goal. They are not done yet. The teams are into the bounding of the attacker zone. They're back to tie things again. This one's a tough one because you can call that one here. They really got a lot of runs. Strome in there! He gets it in! They put the lead up in front! Wow! Strome is the attacker, says, here or not, here I come. What a breakaway. You feel after the face-off win, that was all you have. What a deliberation in between the two. And now the team is in front by 1 with under 3 minutes to play here in the third period of ice time. Trocheck right in the outside. Here's Nekis. That's saved up by Nisha Kudrow's got the puck across the board. Gets tripped up and Strome helps him out. Now Trouba. Dishing it all over to Miller. Try to hold on with the puck. Now they race it back into the between. Trouba faces back to Goodrow. He finds back to Strome. Now back in the offensive end. He faces over to Miller. Hammers it out. Helps him out for Trouba with the rebounding the puck. Almost lost it, but still couldn't find him. Poke check again, and Goodrow. Oh, Strome got it right away. He did have it all because that was a tight and painful run, but they have it out here. Here's Hunt. Backhand shot. That's stopped by Anderson. You're going to need more to get right into the backhand shot to have it all on your own. It's tough now. It can be a hard one to get right into it. Still lots of time left right now. The Rangers picked up 4-3 in the fourth game. We'll see how well the Rangers can try to answer back and try to take it down. It's a tough one to take one down. We love that one. And because of this one of the team, I love to see the New York Rangers go into the conference finals, just like they did on Real TV. Ago lost the puck. Gauthier right into the puck. Now he races back over to the offensive zone. Gauthier will have to stand back here as the puck was loose. Now Fox is back inside. Kreider in there. Oh, he just went too late. It's not going to work out there because those players have no match. He finds Hedel. Hedel loses the puck. Oh, right to Dishevchikov. Carolina back to the attack. And he says, give me that puck. Zibanejad clears it down. Firing it over to Lindgren. Slavins get the puck across the board in the defensive zone. Aho right on the other side of the board. Poke check again, and Lafreniere will help him out as new changes has appeared. Lafreniere try to hold on tight. Lindgren out. That blocked his shot. Trouba up, shoots one, shot blocked again. It's not going to help because that one is a very tight spot. You're going to need to try to find an open space on your ice to try to find a goal. Inside alone, Shesterkin makes a save. And we got a whistle here for under 11:40 to go. We have a lot of passing effectiveness in between the two. The Rangers are still ahead right now at 4-3. We are not going to have to do overtime. We got to try to avoid it, so we better do something here quick. Stop the game by the goaltender. The Rangers are picking up the steam. Now it will be up again. Swing the puck up to Rooney. Reach tries again. Finds over to Miller. Miller losing the puck and couldn't try to go around him. Skeggy up to Nekus. Hurricanes are back in the offense. Gains the zone in the neutral zone. Miller got caught up in traffic here, but Rooney will try to back it up. Trouba up to Miller. Shoots one. Set saves off by the goaltender. Inside now, Goodrow. Rooney back in there. Shoots one inside. Saved by again by Anderson. He's like already heavy in traffic. Somebody has to go blinder right there. He can't be too close to the crescent. He stops again, and Miller will hold up back to Trouba. Trouba, I couldn't find somebody out there, and he went down too hard. Nedretter. Things starting to ramp up here. Onto the board. Now he went down, and Kreider will have to hold on. This thing is a tough one in the decision. And the regular season wasn't that good enough because that was the toughest play they have ever done. I'm hoping there might be somebody out there that can go for a long. Here comes Mika. So, and oh man, he couldn't try to stop that one and get the two and mark. That's stopped by Anderson again. So far, Zibanejad was given a lot of great communication here for the team. They're now trying to keep it right in the podium to do it again. He really is, though. Lindgren up, shot and went up and out of play. That will be up in the netting. So far, it's still a fun matchup here in game number 4 in round 2. Looks like the teams are definitely still alive out there. And there are 3 games in Game 5, and 1 was already finished for the game of the Wilds and Avalanche. Yeah, I agree. So far, the Wilds don't have any of a strategy to get right by him. It was very hard that they were trying to look for some open keys in the offense. It's too hard for them. They couldn't find anybody. But that's all it took. It might be a very tough one, but you will never know if it goes right into the podium on the boards. Fast goes big hit. Wow, he went hard on that one. Lafreniere moving back in. Kreider up. That's off the goaltender on the side of the shoulder. Battling along the board, Aho. Up again, Kreider. Ooh, that is not good. He was almost got a stick here, and that would have been a call to penalty. That's right, yeah, right. Because they should have been getting the penalty, it's not going to be good for him to try to stop one. Great save made by Anderson, and that will hold the whistle on the play for just under 6 minutes to play. We got a great battle in between the zone and the Metropolitan Showdown. The Rangers are still up in the lead here in 4-3 game. They might be going for Game 5 if they can try to stop and slow them down if they can. It's tough to be inbound, but don't be fooled. It will be a hard one here for tonight. Aho, Shechikov, shot deflects. Shechikov, holding again, is Schneider. Can't find a look. Oh, push it out of the way. Can't be feeling too heat here tomorrow. Jones back to Hedl. Hedl losing the puck. Here comes Aho. That blocks and deflects out of play. Hedl back in the offensive zone. 2-on-1. No connection here from Goodrow. Back to Bear. Now moves over to Snechikov. Turanian right to Jarvis. Jarvis inside, and it's saved. What a stop made by Shesterkin. He's really pressuring it up here. What a job he did. Good roll. And the puck is dived out of traffic out there. Good roll. Blocked out again. And Aaron clears the puck down. And the icing will be delivered on New York as we have a time to change it up. We still got a lot of staging left here and before. The team is definitely in its streaking mobility. They do have it all. It's not very that easy when they have a bigger timing save to try to stop one and close things off. It's very hard what they've done here, but not to worry, the mentioning of this one will be here happening right up ahead. Jones will try to stop again and try to block that pass. Oh, great stop by Shesterkin. Wow, the fans are definitely making some ooh and ah moments. That's like the biggest one. The attackers are very dangerous in between. Hurricanes can try to slam things down and pick up just like a wind of the power, like a tornado. It is very that true. They always know when the Hurricanes keep an eyes on them, they really like to pick up wind and try to humble it down on the ending in the regular season. But the postseason can be a little change off in between. The Hurricanes don't have enough powers, but this one does deliver things off here at the moment. New York back in the offensive zone. Zibanejad will help him out. Lafreniere scooting up the boards. Clears up by Zibanejad. Moves back to Lafreniere. Moves over to Kreider. Backhand shot. Oh, he just didn't stop it. Slow down, and Anderson just got a save made to show it off. The steal is coming down to the wire as this one is only a minute and 14 to go. This one it goes back right over to Cole. And we approach down to 60 minutes in the third period. Let's see if the Rangers can close things off here in the third period. Here is the number one. Shetsukov. Bad pass connection. And the icing is left it out, and they will leave the empty netter hanging here. The Hurricanes win. Saved up by Shesterkin. Here comes Fox. He's going to go right to Panarin. Shoots one. Oh, it's blocked away. Wow, he was going to have enough time, but it didn't really stop him to slow things down. Now the Hurricanes back to Martinux. Martinux inside. And a big hit. Hello out there. Zibanejad right again. Try to hold up clear with the puck. 20 seconds left to play in the third period. Inside alone. Big save by Shesterkin. Here comes Panarin. And that will do. No, it will not. 5 seconds left. Launakis, stop again. And that is it. New York Rangers picks up a win, and they're going back to Carolina in Game 5. What a night here for Shesterkin, and this has been a fantastic game. I love seeing this one. This was a fantastic one. I'm definitely going to see them if they can come back in the game. So far, me and Meatbone were definitely an awesome hit here. Hope you enjoyed this wonderful night here in Game 4. They're now on the podium, 3-1. We'll see if the Rangers can try to close the gap in and come back to New York in Game 6 if they win again. And now the closing's off. Silver Spoon will take it from here. I'm Son of Beast. Have a wonderful night in New York. Alright, thank you guys so much right now. Along with me, here are your 3 stars. Number 3 is Andrei Shesterkin. 1 goal and assist and 2 hits. It turned out to be just like he did the year before. And now for always, he had all with a clear mind. Number 2, Keandre Miller. 5 hits and 1 goal. Astonishing run. The only time it's definitely turning things out here. Like he did here before, like he had. And number 1 is all turns out to be Alexis Lafreniere. He never got a goal, only 3 assists and 2 hits. What an amazing job he did. and that's how hard he had done here so far. It was tough enough for him to try to help the team get right on the boards. So, it's been a fantastic run here. I hope you all enjoyed one, including my favorites. It's all of that amazing game that would count. Along with me, Phone, Son of Beast, and Test Tube, I'm Silver Spoon. Thank you for watching for this game, and stick around later for Game 5 as we have the next matchup, the Panthers and the Maple Leafs. Then back in the Western Conference right now, we will try to stick with you shortly after the Rangers and the Hurricanes here at the PNC Arena, and then we will be back here for the Western Conference in the third game. So thank you for watching. Until next time, peace out for a while as the NHL Stanley Cup Playoff Dial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. See ya.